So here we go from Berkeley.edu. So an educational source. What is natural in science? And with it, and let me quote a specific section. It's here. Within science, the term natural refers to any element of the physical universe, whether made by humans or not. This includes matter. I'm still talking, Abel. This includes. Now I'm still talking. I am so sorry that the middle of my sentence interrupted the beginning of your. Hold on, both of you guys, hold on. So Craig, can you make your point in 2 minutes? Yeah, absolutely. If I can. Okay, so Abel, fantastic. Abel, let's give him 2 minutes to make his point, and then you get to take 2 minutes for rebuttal.
Paragraphs.
Yeah. Okay. So we are talking about what natural means in science specifically. So I would like to point out that this is what that natural means in science according to this citation. Within science, the term natural refers to any element of the physical universe, whether made by humans or not. This includes matter, the forces that act on matter, energy, the constituents of the biological world, humans, human society, and the products of that society. That is what natural means in science. If you have a citation that can go against this, then I request that you now present it, Abel. Otherwise, we are going to. Otherwise, I'll let you know when I'm done. If you cannot present a citation that goes against this citation, we are going to go with this definition of what natural means in science moving forward. Okay, so allow Abel to frame his argument now. I understand where you're coming from, and that's a salient point. And so Abel,
you want me to take the time right now and look up a different citation and post it? Is that what you're asking?
I would assume, as your argument, you would have it ready, Abel. So please, over to you.
I don't live this. You told me.
Well, there we go. We're going to use this as the definition from natural in science moving forward. Okay.
But if you give me time, I can provide something that tells you completely the opposite. Saying that
you can. There isn't anything. I've checked. Okay, let's let Abel finish his position. Let him respond.
You gave me a pendulum as your phenomenon. That was the best thing that you came up with.
Sorry, we're talking about natural in science right now. Could you respond to that?
Yeah, you gave me a pendulum as your natural occurring phenomenon.
Yes, absolutely. Specifically the motion, the swinging. Let me clarify. Specifically, the drift of the swinging of the pendulum over time. Okay.
Don't you mean the apparent drift?
No, the actual drift.
Your phenomenon to show the drift. Yet, where's the drift in our physical reality? Why don't we see
it's there. It happens with a swinging pendulum.
No, we don't see it. Planes don't have crazy flight times, helicopters hovering. I
haven't talked about planes, I'm talking about a pendulum. Drift of a swinging pendulum specifically. Please don't strawman me and talk about anything else.
We don't see it in the natural world. In our natural world, where do we see this deviation, this drift? Where do we see it?
When a pendulum is swinging over time, it will drift.
That's the phenomenon.
That's still within the natural world, Abel.
No.
I just gave a citation that says that, so we're going to go with the definition of the citation I said. So real quick. I'm actually not somebody that I would call myself a flat earther, but I do have. I am not also a heliocentric person either. I have a different point of view altogether, and so my attempt here is just to moderate and be as neutral as possible. And I'm going to keep my opinions to myself and let you guys do your thing. And I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. Real quick, Abel, since your sound is kind of quiet, but I caught what you said, and so just to I guess. Try to reiterate so I make sure I understand, and for anybody that might listen to this, what your point is the pendulum, the behavior of the pendulum is not proof or disproof of anything. It's the behavior of the pendulum. What you're saying is you have to add that man-made element into it, and it's not something that you naturally see. Is what your point is?
Correct.
Okay, well, as a rebuttal to that, I will go back to the definition of what natural is in science and specifically say the constituents of the biological world, humans, human society, and the products of that society. The drift of a swinging pendulum, in the experiment that we happen, comes within those definitions. So the drift of a pendulum that is swinging over time falls within the definition of natural within science. Thank you. It's empirical evidence to support my position.
In the end, it's a presupposition or a formal-logical fallacy. Basically, in the end, he's left with presuppositions and formal logical fallacies, not scientific evidence. He'll never say he can empirically prove it,
It is not a logical fallacy to follow the scientific method, unless you are claiming that the scientific method itself is a logical fallacy. Is that your position, Abel?